Hello, everyone, and welcome again to the Hive Assembly FPL podcast. Your usual suspect, Surulere FC to the world, Uti. We have Chief
Salvy
Salvy,
FC.
yeah,
Hey, Prof. Osky.
yeah. We have also have Bond Abinibi,
Yo.
and Stickdatboi FC,
Hola, my people.
who just moved into third in our Yard Boys.
Point of correction. I've been on third.
I could have sworn you leapfrogged off
No,
Bond.
no, I didn't.
Oh,
check,
okay.
check again.
Sorry. Okay.
Confirm.
Soon to be fourth.
But,
Yeah.
but, I mean, Profosky is.
Yeah, that
around.
is
Yeah,
soon to be
yeah.
fourth.
It's come through. It's
I don't
come through
know.
like
I need to
like
up
an
my game.
18-wheeler.
I need to up my game. That's it.
Why didn't you do that since? I mean.
I'm still on it though.
Oh, okay.
But is this up your game this season? I don't think. I don't know how you want to up it that you need to this season.
Yeah, preps for next
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I
season.
like
Yeah,
that.
so
I like that.
yeah.
Sounds like a true Arsenal fan. Ooh, no.
Excuse you.
It's Chelsea.
Okay, so we're going to start with the review of the last game week. That's game week 31. I came, I think, third this week.
No, games. I mean, game.
Oh, we still have one more. Okay, well, I ended it humbly
All right.
with 49 points.
Are you done?
Yeah, I am. I had Iheanacho on the bench, but I listened to some fake preachers and I got Rodrigo and Iheanacho.
Rodrigo.
I know, right? It was Watford. I thought they would just do something, you know. And Iheanacho eventually popped against United, and 8 points is sitting on the bench. So we move again. I know we promised a lot of us promised 70s, 80s. I'll just leave everybody. Salvy, please tell us about your.
So, as it is now, I'm not having a good game week. Currently, I'm on 40 points. 40 points. I still have one more player who's on the bench. Who's on the bench? I have what's the Gray for Everton, and he's not even playing. So it's been an awful game week for me so far, which is, I mean, I'll say below my standards. But it happens, and I know next game week. So for game week 32 and 33, I need to make up points for those above my table.
Okay.
Despite the guy wearing the Hawaiian shirts and smiling beside me. So yeah, yeah. So this game week is done and dusted for me. So I'll leave like that.
Yeah. I can see you have Mope.
Mope, I missed a penalty. He had too many chances to score, but I don't know. This is the last game week in my team.
More pay, won't pay.
No pay, didn't pay.
More pay, no pay.
Didn't pay.
Okay, so I'll just run through my team. This is Prof. Osky FC. So I still have my game week going on because I have a player playing Gordon for Everton. I'm on 58, and that's pretty minimal because I had Ronaldo as my captain. I had a very good captain choice, but you know how to say, man proposes, God disposes.
What's your
Okay.
definition of good? Is it because it's Ronaldo that is a good captain?
I mean, he would have done well. He would have done well this game week.
but
Honestly,
Go back to Salah.
would have gone well this game week. Manchester United did that bad because Ronaldo wasn't playing.
So you agree now that they don't play well when he's not playing.
So I'm saying the team is built around him, and I rather if they are a team than an individual.
But you
So we're
agree
still
that-
saying the same
I agree
thing.
It makes a difference when he plays.
Of course, he's Ronaldo. He makes a difference, but the
Okay.
team doesn't do well as a body, right? So it's just like the head is doing well alone and all of that. And these are the kind of things that happen. He doesn't play one game and then you're all down,
they crumble.
So
No,
for
I mean-
FPL, it gives you the numbers when he's playing.
Yeah, for
which
sure.
is why he's in my team.
For sure.
Yeah. And so he was meant to be my captain. He's not my captain. So I'm on 58 without captain points. And then I have Tony on the bench as well, who's going to come in. Tony had 5 points. So, I mean, I can categorically say right now, speaking right now, before the game today ends, I'm on 8 plus 58. That's 66, humbly speaking.
Oh, that home.
Anything can still happen. Gordon is still playing.
And Greek can still come in.
Okay. So yeah, this is Stickdatboi FC. Game week 31. So much for promises. Yeah, I finished with 51 points. Yeah.
No more players.
Not oh well. Coutinho is coming off the bench. Just had 2 points, so that'll be like 53. You know, thereabout. So yeah, Doherty, Cancelo, White. In my defense, I had TAA, so he's coming up for Coutinho. Saka, Kulusevski, Son, Captain Salah, and Puki and Wang up front.
I think a lot of us captain Salah, and he really didn't try for us. I don't know.
mean, I don't know why I didn't stick to Son like I did last game week 30. Yeah,
If I done something, that been.
I mean,
I've been shining.
you know, but yeah, you win some, you lose some. So game week 31 for me, 53 points. Yeah,
That's not bad. Not bad.
The invincible man.
Yeah. So I'm not in the shot today. I'm playing behind the scenes, but I still bring out my team. Now I don't even know what to say because based on what's going on, 41 points. I don't even know if it's good or bad.
As long as you're above Salvy, it's fine.
and also you're above average for now.
Well, barely, just above average. Okay, so 41 points. Yeah. Now, I mean, I had Sanchez came through with me. I mean, I saw people going for the Ramsdale bet, and I don't know. I went for Sanchez.
I thought he was injured.
It was exactly. That's why. But then you could put him on, and then if he doesn't play, your guy comes on, so you're betting on the Ramsdale. So I don't know. I just didn't go for that. Cancelo and Laporte came through for me. I got that tip from my Prof. Osky. Well, but it's not exactly. I mean, I already had Cancelo, so just doubling up with Laporte. And this one that Diaz is injured, looks like Laporte's going to have to play a lot more games this season. CIS didn't play. I'm considering taking him -4 then, but we'll get to that. But CIS didn't play. White got 1. I mean, we know what happened there. And then Salah captain. What the fuck? And then let me even not tell me the one that pained me this weekend. Fucking Kane. Now, Tottenham beats someone 5-1 and Tottenham gets 4 points. What? I mean, not Tottenham. Kane gets 4 points. What the hell? Like, what the hell? 4 points. And they beat Newcastle 5-1. Like, and Son is...
But he didn't score now.
He got an assist. But my point being... Would you ever see a Tottenham team score 5 goals and not expect Kane to get at least 1 goal and an assist?
That's almost impossible. Oh well, yeah, it did happen.
So anyway, that's what happened to me, and yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll go on a short break, and we would be right back. Welcome back to the Hive Assembly FPL podcast. Right about now, we're about to talk about the game week 32. Checking out some of the fixtures, we can see Arsenal United. Everton United, Arsenal Brighton.
Just keep the Newcastle Wolves on Friday. Seems you don't like Friday games.
Yeah. So, what are our thoughts about these games?
Okay, game 32, there's no double game week for anybody.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much straightforward. Newcastle Wolves. So for me, I thought Newcastle were back and were kind of avoid relegation, which I think they still would. But from last week's game, it was a trashing, so probably their confidence could be a bit.
And boy, it was against Tottenham, so.
But I mean, they've held their own.
Yeah.
That was 5-1 was a lot. So I've seen like 2-1 or 3-1, but 5-1 is absolute trashing. That's from injury problems here and there. So, but Wolves don't score too many goals also. So I'm looking at a very tight game. I'm looking at 1-1 for that game. And for me, I won't have any player in those two teams. I don't want anyone on Newcastle or the Wolves. If I had a Wolves defender before now, I'll keep him. So I won't buy any Wolves player for this game.
How should I sell him?
Keep Sears. Keep Sears. it could end 0-0. Who knows? But I won't bring anybody in.
Pause.
It's not.
Do you want to start out again?
No, it's good. I can get it. Just push it to the top. Yeah.
From your headphone, you're not coming out. Okay. Then so we have Everton, Man U.
Yeah.
Everton, they look like they're going down. It'll take a miracle for Lampard to keep them up. The form is shitty. The confidence is low.
Do you mean like relegation?
Yeah, relegation. And Lampard doesn't know what to do so far. So I mean, I see Man U coming to Messi's side and taking 3 points,
Wow.
provided Ronaldo is fit.
Okay.
And the last experiment they did, playing Bruno as a false nine,
It didn't work out.
it was false.
But they don't start that game.
Yeah, it did. It started again as it was false nine. So
No, I mean, did it start that game as a false nine?
yes, it did. It did. So you had Elanga and this guy. What's his name again? Sancho playing off him. But it just so Ronaldo was ill. Cavani injured.
Cavani hasn't
Rashford.
really
So
played.
you know
much.
why I asked you that question? Because I didn't exactly watch that game.
Okay.
What exactly is the problem with? Okay, so Ronaldo was ill. Why wouldn't Rashford be?
On the
nine.
bench.
It's
He
on
was be-
Twitter.
was on the bench. I think it's basic. So truly, to be honest, I'd have felt
Or even Elanga.
no. Elanga is not really a striker, but I'd have felt Rashford should have started that game. So no Ronaldo, no Cavani. This guy is also not playing Greenwood. So why can't he play Rashford? So it shows you that the coach is not really. He has so much confidence in Rashford scoring. Probably that's.
Or he's underperforming in training. I don't know.
I remember all the stories that we heard about Ragnick when he was coming. How he was one who trained, who Klopp learned from, who to kill. Man, you. Man, he's like Western media.
So Oscar, what do you think? So what do you think?
Okay, so the game week here. So it's so funny how I've not looked at this game week, and I'm not exactly going to set my team based on game week 32 because the season is going to get interesting in the last lap, and the last lap will start from game week 33 because there are double games that will be played in game week 33. Of course, we'll still come here to analyze them. There will be good double game weeks in game week 36 as well, and double game weeks in game week 37. So it's about the right time for you to set your team, not looking at this game week, right? But set your team more with teams that have played 29 games all season, because it means that they will have like 2-3 games, double game weeks before the end of the season. So when you look at the top half of the table for most performers, look at teams that have played 29, 30 games so far, because we're going into game week 32, right? So it means that a lot of them are one game down or 2 games down, and it only means that the players will give you more points when you cumulatively and all of that. So I'm not exactly looking at this game week. I do not care if I don't do well in this game week, because I know that the other game weeks will suffer for it. And people who don't look at the other game weeks but look at game week 32, it means they will do a lot of negatives, a lot of minuses,
Point hits.
and point hits basically, and it will show up for this game week. Right, so if you do the right thing this game week, even if you have a couple of people who go past you, the other game weeks will show up for this game week. But notwithstanding, we'll still analyze this game week and where we think the points are going to come from. So Salvy stopped at Everton, Man U. There's Arsenal, Brighton. Arsenal is playing at home. It is not because we're Arsenal faithfuls, but it will be horrendous if Arsenal doesn't come out of this with about a 2-3 goal difference. Yeah, not just winning. Winning one goal will not suffice. So it will be, let's come back stronger. So I'm looking at 2-3 goals. And in 2-3 goals.
That's sentiment. I'm sorry.
It's Brighton though.
Yeah. And they
And
don't
Arsenal
let
is
a
at
lot
home.
of goals in. I agree.
Yes.
But they don't let a lot of goals in. That's why my second keeper is Sanchez.
So I'm just saying, like, if we play, so to be honest, again, because we're trying to analyze fantasy, it will be okay to analyze what has happened, right? So to be honest, Arsenal had one bad half. and in the second half they had a lot of goal chances, but they didn't convert. Yeah. If you look at the stats of the entire game, like the whole 90 minutes, Arsenal had better stats, possession wise, goal chances, everything. So I'll move past.
Sounds like the Arsenal of old, though.
Oh yeah. But let's just hope that Arsenal does it against Brighton, right?
Yeah.
So I'll move past that very quick. Southampton, Chelsea. To be honest, again, I think even though Chelsea's playing away, right, I think Havertz will come through because I watched the last game and how many chances Havertz had, and I just thought he was unlucky.
I see Uzi staring at me.
I just thought he was unlucky. Watford, Leeds. I don't know why you want to have a player in any.
Yeah, no, I mean,
That's the truth. It looks
looks
like it's going to end 1-1, right? So I'll leave it to Stickdatboi to continue from Aston Villa Spurs.
Okay, Aston Villa Spurs. So yeah, I'll start with Spurs. So I have 3 Spurs guys. I have Doherty, I have Kulusevski and Son. I'm still keeping them. Yeah, hoping.
We taught you how to pronounce this thing last game week.
Doherty.
It's Doherty, you know.
Doherty.
You know what Korean boy
Doherty.
is,
Sorry. I'm Nigerian. I'm sorry. Yeah.
This is Doherty.
Doherty.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So that's for me. I still have Coutinho in my team, so I don't know. Caught up in between leaving him and selling him.
I think if you have 4 of them, leave them.
I don't think you should have Coutinho in your team because Coutinho to the end of the season has tough games. Coutinho's statistics, game in, game out, is actually very poor.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I think I'll go with Prof Osky and just take him out. Yeah, for that.
I mean, it's easy to learn to go with me rather than Salvy.
Oh,
Time has told you that.
Yeah. Same. Yeah.
But
then
Oscar, who's the current champion of Bridge Fantasy?
However, I'm literally
who's the reigning champion?
I'm literally in front of you right now.
Then we have Brentford, West Ham. Bowen is back, so I probably might swap. What's his name? Coutinho for Bowen.
Okay.
I think that works for me.
Can I advise?
I'm listening. Yeah, I'm listening.
So, as much as you're not looking at Leicester, and because of the running, we talked about the running to the end of the season, right?
Yeah.
It's about time to bring in Leicester players. Because if you look at the fixtures they have till the end of the season, and the fact that they're also a decent team, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Rather than bringing a West Ham player right now, are you sure you don't want to bring in like a Madison? You want to bring, even though they are in the European Conference
Exactly,
League.
that was what I was about to say. I was about to say that they're in the Europa Conference League and they're having to concentrate more on that.
Yes,
and also the fact that they have other guys coming in and out. They have Abibans.
Abibans has been consistent.
Castagne is back also.
Madison plays what you call it? He plays free. Their sports kicks and everything, yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, you gotta forgetting someone. So for Brentford, West Ham, everybody mentioned Tony.
Yeah, Tony. What about Tony?
Tony is there. The only reason why I did not want you to get Bowen is because West Ham has played 31 games. You're in the run till the end of the season.
So there are fewer games to the end of the season. Also, I'm giving you guys free tips left and right.
Prof Osky. Prof Osky.
Yeah, it's the reason. So you have other players that will play double game weeks and all of that.
But we have Tony.
Okay, so we have the free tips from Prof Osky. I think we should subscribe to.
So
yeah,
Prof views.
Yeah. So guess what? Yeah, a lot of people are going to be in trouble for game week 33. You know why? Okay, so I think Tottenham. A lot of people have 3 Tottenham players. Yeah. And that takes your team to 12 players, to 12 players who might play double game week. So three is out because we have 15 players, right? A lot of people have like 2 Man City players, 1 or 2, right? So that takes your team to 10 that might play double game week. A lot of people have about 2-3 Liverpool players. That takes your team to 7 that might play double game week because Liverpool, Man City, and Tottenham are not playing.
Yeah, that's
right.
Single game week.
You see the way it's going.
Yeah, I see the calculations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So by the time you now add the other players, if you're not careful, because these players are players that you do not want to sell. So if you're not careful, you probably have like only 3-4 players playing that double game week, right? And if you have the opportunity to sell a Coutinho, the only person you should bring in is the player that will play double game week twice or 3 times before the end of the season.
Great tips though. I hear you. No, I really hear you. Yeah.
Vaughn, why are you smiling?
So yeah, we have Leicester, Crystal Palace. What you guys?
Crystal Palace, based on Monday's game, you think you're now?
Well, Vieira has been doing well lately, and you know this confidence.
Let's
Your
not lick
team.
them.
But
They're away from
But
home.
yeah,
Let's not lick
They're
them.
going to chop it.
Let's not lick them. And they are not a consistent team, to be honest. So let's not lick them.
But also, I even have a player from Crystal Palace. Who do you?
Mateta.
Yeah, that guy. And it's cheap.
It's
Yeah,
cheap
it's
and
cheap. Yeah, it's cheap.
it works in
Mateta,
points.
yeah.
But Zaha is, I think that will give you points.
It's not sure.
So
Zaha is not
no,
sure.
If they click, if they click,
Yeah, if they do.
Zaha, if they score like 2 goals, just trust that Zaha will be involved in one of the 2.
And the good thing is that Zaha creates the penalties that he plays.
Yeah. So and he takes penalties, but it can be frustrating sometimes.
Okay,
Norwich
so
Burnley,
so
they
Zaha, Mateta, Salvy.
Yeah, Norwich Burnley as a dead rubber game. I can just imagine the game now being so boring.
I have Pookie though, so I mean I think I'm gonna stick to Pookie for now.
But you could do a Burnley defender.
I think Bolly had a double game week in 33 as well.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
a lot of
always
people
have double game weeks.
so a lot of people are sticking to Weggy.
Weggy, your guy.
Yeah, so Weggy against Norwich and then double game week the next game
or
week.
Benmi. Or
Yeah.
or Pope, Nick Pope.
Yeah, Pope as a goalkeeper
Points,
is not
all
bad.
those
Yeah.
things, points saved. But the game is so boring.
Game of the week.
Woo! Liverpool.
Game of the
That's
week.
Liverpool.
Stickdatboi, we're listening to you. Man City, Liverpool.
Oh, I'm actually speechless right now.
Okay, for those of you that don't know what's happening, at the moment they are playing the Champions League game, Chelsea versus Real Madrid, and Real Madrid are 2-0 up. So yeah,
No one has Stickdatboi has been Patreon.
let's continue with that.
But
I
we told him.
think Stickdatboi should respect and love this family because we saved them from
We said you're
watching.
watching the game. We told him not to watch.
Oh my god.
No, just
Oh my
enjoy your
God.
breakfast. We had ours on Monday.
And guess what makes the 2-0 up interesting? Was Benz all the way,
Benzema.
man.
Oh, yeah,
Nobody
Benz.
does Toyotas
That's the
anymore.
hottest
Hey,
striker.
They brought me in a Benz, Ima. What?
So for City Liverpool, see, as a player I also get, I'm thinking of how to put him in my team.
Diaz.
No Diaz.
Yota.
No.
Okay.
KDB. He's mad. His phone is mad now.
Oh yes.
And he's a guy that, when it comes to running, Champions League running, Premiership running, is always on form. So, but it's expensive. So who do I sell? Who do I drop? I'm tempted right now to drop Salah. Salah since AFCON.
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah.
I mean,
It has not been the same. I agree.
Salah is like a regular midfielder. So just one goal involvement in 4 games. So I'm looking. Do I drop Salah and bring in KDB? But if Salah should click and everybody else.
But KDB too is not. I don't think
Pop last game week. He's been popping now.
fair.
It takes penalties also like Salah. So I mean, it takes free kicks. So I mean, looking at it.
Can I advise you?
Okay.
Mm.
Pep roulette.
Is it okay to advise you?
Nuggets.
All
No,
right.
I don't think Pep is going to. He doesn't have the opportunity to rotate De Bruyne that way because it's a strong run for him in all competitions.
In Liverpool.
So he's going to outplay De Bruyne. But the decision will be either to let Salah go or De Bruyne go. Yeah. So Salvy, you're not doing too well. So if no, what I mean you're not doing too well is relative. Do you get? You're doing too well amongst the people at the bottom and
At
mid
the
place
bottom.
and mid place, yeah. Which is why you were top of the league before I came in. But
Wow.
if you're going to compare,
Hold back, please.
Damn, like
No. But
Prof.
seriously,
Osky,
seriously.
violence.
No, this is not me. This is not me
Violence.
going. This is not me going at Salvy because it goes at me all the time, right? This is me trying to tell him the truth. If you want a strong run till the end of the season and you want to catch up with the people above
Like
you,
you.
you have to be a little. Yeah, I mean people like me. Yeah. So, but you have to be a little different from what they have.
Okay.
And De Bruyne will be a good differential compared to Salah. So selling Salah for De Bruyne, you'll remind me that I advise you properly.
But
Personally, I'm getting off this Salah boat. I'm just letting everybody know. So to me, as if I listen to Prosowski. I've had enough, and I'm sorry. I know, and then
He's
trust
done
me,
well. He's done well.
He's done.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's giving
he's
me
done
points.
enough. You can as
Yes.
well, yeah. I mean,
But the thing is, I mean, my luck being my luck, I can bet you once I sell him like this now, you just see the guy just give them hat-trick,
plus
two
two
assists.
assists.
Oh my
Like,
God.
what the fuck?
Oh my God.
but what do you stand to lose? To be honest,
Personally, I still think Man City
Is the running?
Yeah, the running is better, and they will score goals. And De Bruyne, because of the lack of striker, would always have to come in with those goals.
I think De Bruyne.
And then Douglas Ruiz and Jota have reduced the amount of Jota.
You don't know FPL podcast, no FPL site or tip has come up with what we've come up with today.
what I call
You understand? So I hope when people start to switch in another 2-3 game weeks, they remember that it came from.
High assembly.
The Hive
Yeah.
assembly.
From Salvy especially.
Yeah.
Salvy
I said
FC.
on my own, though. That's why
My team. I
Oh
said
my
in my
days.
chat. So, So I'm even go one step further. The captain, De Bruyne. How about that?
Yeah, it makes sense because I mean, looking at the last game, the run De Bruyne made and the finish was superb for me, and it was at that point I just made up my mind. You know what? I think I'll bring De Bruyne in, sell Salah, and probably bring in Jota back
okay.
or
But my
Luis
worry
Diaz.
is that you can't tell if you start Jota or Diaz or Firmino. So Mane and Salah seem to be constant, okay? And he's always careful not to play too many attackers, so there'll be that balance in midfield.
yeah.
So Jota is scoring, yeah. But if you bring in Jota, he will play Luis, or Jota will not play 90 minutes. That's confirmed. So that might worry Jota. He doesn't play 90 minutes all the time. For me, I have to balance it. So I'm thinking anyway, taking Salah off. Then I have to bring on more Liverpool attacker just to create that balance.
Okay.
This Liverpool squad, I have somebody that will be among the goals.
But Salvi, quick question. Yeah, I'm almost sure that you might not do that switch this week,
Why?
and I'll tell you why. Do you want to do that switch this week? In the next game week, that Man City will not have a double game week.
Liverpool's the same thing. Liverpool.
I know.
Okay.
Do you get what I mean? So, do you want to remove Salah right now and bring in a player? How many double game weeks players do you have in 33?
So I still have some trips active.
Okay.
And we have about barely how many games left? 6 or thereabouts. So
7.
Seven.
So I
Some
need
8.
to use some of these trips. So I could not play my wild card on my free trip for next game week.
Okay.
Just telling you ahead, Oscar, so you can prepare your house in order.
It's fine. I know how I'm using. I know the weeks I'm using my chips already, so it's fine.
Can you tell us?
I mean, I have other people competing, but I'll tell you as the game week comes by.
Okay, all right, that's cool.
So yeah, we're gonna go on a short break and we'll be right back. It's the Hive Assembly FPL podcast, people.
Yup.
Welcome back, guys, to the Hive Assembly FPL podcast. Right about now, we're about to talk about our teams for game week 32. I think I got my team pretty much sorted out. I'm going to bring Iheanacho back on because, Surulere FC to the world, by the way, just in case you all forgot.
Proud.
Yeah.
Second.
Yeah, so I have Martinez on keeper duties, but I think I'll swap that to Ramsdale because I believe in Arsenal against Brighton. I'll still leave Doherty on. Might change Robertson or put him on. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure yet because that's a very That's a very dicey game. We got Cody Coutinho against Tottenham. Even Prof Osky has told us to take him out, so I think I'll listen to the gurus. We have Kulusevski, Saka, Salah, Rodrigo, and Lacazette. Rodrigo, I'm going to stick with. Or maybe I might just bring in Iheanacho. I'm not 100% sure about that yet. But I think my team is pretty much set for the next game week. And I feel like I would be giving my captaincy to Doherty because he did well last game week against Newcastle, and it's Aston Villa, so I feel like it might be a bit more of the same.
Yeah, something like that. They've lost their last 3 games.
Yeah, so I'm of the opinion that he might just do it for me. He might just be that difference that I need.
That's a
Salah against City. I don't know.
Oh, but you know he likes big games.
Yeah, but so does Foden and De Bruyne. Do you understand? Like, it's a
I know Diaz.
no Diaz. Okay, well, that's true. I don't know, but I think I might stick. I think I'll stick with Doherty for my captain. Yeah.
Okay, so for me, so I have Kane. I'll keep my Kane. I'm selling Mope. Broha is not playing against Chelsea, so probably will go to. So I'm still thinking of selling Salah for KDB. I will decide when I sleep well tonight if that will happen. But I'll bring in a Man U player. I'm going to bring in Bruno.
Bruno for who?
Bruno for so I've already decided it.
But you know Bruno is coming in for sure.
I'll bring in Bruno in.
Okay.
I don't think you should let Havertz go.
Yeah, so I'll leave Havertz for now, but Bruno is coming in. Then I'm going to keep Saka, of course. I need to change Tierney for under Arsenal defender.
Yeah, he's injured, isn't he?
Probably Gabriel.
Yeah.
Doherty stays. Cancelo stays. I'll keep T. I mean, it's back fit now. Also, I'll keep T. My keeper will stay. Kuita. So I'll keep Havertz. Gray. I don't know about this Gray guy. And I have that lot too. Yeah, so that's pretty much my team. Captain is going to be Kane. I have so much faith in Kane. Last game week was just. I mean, it's human, so he can't do everything. But I'm sure
out of 5 goals.
Yeah, I mean, he can't always be scoring goals and everything. But next game week, I'm sure he will bang hat-trick for Kane.
He did a couple of assists before the assists.
Well, I mean, he's
He
main man.
Key passes. Yeah, I
He's
get
a
that.
playmaker, the scorer. I mean, does everything. But next game week, I don't think his son will score. So
We'll see.
Kane captain all the way.
We'll see.
All right, so I'll just run through mine. I am not going to do any changes because I need my 2 free transfers next game week. So like I said, I'm not really thinking about game week 32 so much. But it will surprise you that the team is so strong. So you have Ramsdale in goal. I'm taking a very big risk to double up on Man City defenders against Liverpool because they are the ones at home. So I'm doubling up on Cancelo and Laporte, wishing that they have the ball possession on the day. Doherty is playing Aston Villa, so I'm playing him. And I mean, Cody against Newcastle is a no-brainer. In midfield, I'm doubling up on Spurs players. Kulusevski, Son, and Kane seem to have like this chemistry going on. But I do not have Kane because I can't have all of them because I have Doherty already.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm doubling up on Kulusevski and Son. Salah, whether or not he's playing Man City, you're not going to put him on the bench.
No.
As long as he's in your team, he will be in the team. Right? So I'm Salah, and then I'm hoping that Saka comes back against Brighton.
Yeah.
Right? And then in front, I'm hoping on Tony to give 1 or 2 against West Ham, which will be difficult. And then Ronaldo's comeback will be a comeback. And that will be against Everton, who is conceding all the goals. And it is no secret or doesn't take a soothsayer to say who your captain should be if you have this kind of team. Right? So I have a strong captain in Ronaldo and a strong vice captain in Son. If I didn't have Ronaldo, Son would have been my captain. But I have a very weak bench. So Sanchez against Arsenal on the bench. Tierney is injured, but I'm not switching him just yet because I want to have 2 free transfers when I switch him. And then there's Delap, who never plays, and there's Gordon. So the bench is done. Yeah. So that's what my team looks like for next game week. I mean, this team should give me like a 55. Yeah. If Ronaldo shows up, we're talking like some 65-ish.
Okay. So it's now my own turn. The invincible guy. So Abinibi FC, you know. Okay. So my team. First of all, I don't even know where to start. The first person I'm probably removing is Salah. Like I said, I'm getting off the ship. So Salah is leaving. I'm bringing him KDB. I'm going to get on that boat. So that means I'm going to be tripling Man City players. I've never done that. And it's a big risk, but I'm expecting, because of the running, there's no time to be, there's no time to be resting players. There's no time to be doing all that. So I'm expecting, I'm going to put my keeper will be Ramsdale. Keep Sanchez on the bench. It's one of the two. Cancelo, Laporte. I expect both of them to play against Liverpool. I don't have a choice really. Size didn't play the last game. I don't know why. I think they played 3 at the back, and that's why. And I'm not expecting them to play 3 at the back against, Newcastle. I think they played that just because, So I'm hoping that they would, Size will play. I have White, so that's there. Saka, Benrahma, Havertz, and Kulusevski, and then Kane. So really, the way I'm looking at it would probably be just Salah that would take out, and then leave the team as it is. So it would, on my bench, I have Broja that can't play because he's playing his parent club, and then Dennis, and of course Williams that's now injured. So probably I don't have a bench basically, but yeah, it's just one of those weeks. I'm hoping.
Bon, before you finish, yeah, if you're just gonna do Salah to KDB, why do you want to do it this game week? Because KDB is also playing a tough Liverpool. I don't know if you understand. So why don't you leave that free transfer for next game week so you have 2 free transfers, and then you now do it next game week?
Well, it's still the same thing because it's me choosing who I expect to come to.
So if you take him off now, next game week you have only 1 free transfer.
Yes, but even if I have those 2 free transfers the second game, if one of those free transfers is used to do the business I'm about to do now,
okay,
it makes no difference.
What if none of them does anything?
It's possible.
Now Rooks is a brick.
It's possible, but the reason why I want to do this is because I expect that if Salah has another blank, there will be a mass exodus. It's already happening. But if Salah gets another blank, it's too expensive to have 3-4 blanks. So, and especially if KDB now scores, I can bet you will not get good value for Salah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stickdatboi FC. Yeah, I feel a little bit hyped now. Chelsea, Real Madrid 2-1. Yeah, let me run through my
Still
team
losing though. Still
quickly.
losing. Still losing.
So basically, yeah, I have Ramsdale in goalkeeper duties as usual. Still have Doherty, TAA, Cancelo, and White. In my midfield, I have Saka, Kulusevski, Son, Salah, and up front I have Puki and Wang. So I have 2 free transfers. I don't know how to go about this. I know I'm going to make some subs. Probably take out Coutinho for a Madison. Leicester they've only played 28 games, so they probably have 2 double game weeks. So bring in what's his name, Madison for Coutinho, I have Amatia on the bench. Schmeichel on the bench. So yeah, I'll still stick with that for now.
Captain
Yeah.
choice? I think you're gonna use.
Son, captain choice, son.
You didn't even think about it. Nice,
Yeah.
nice. So yeah. I guess that brings us to the end of today's episode. Surulere FC to the world. Prof. Osky said his.
I did mine now. I won already.
Wow.
Osky is really buzzing. Though.
I
mean,
so because you go down see 3
it-
points this weekend, I'm really buzzing. I'll be with this.
At the end of the season, yeah.
No. By next game week, you see FPL can humble you.
Yeah.
By the time you just do it, last game week was really really humble. Last game week.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Everybody was humble last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
We're all here now.
So maybe I did your last game, but I still, I didn't want to show it.
All right, is
All right, guys. Come to the end of today's episode. I'm expecting at least 60 points from this new game week.
Me 74 points. Salvy FC.
74
Mark my
points.
words.
55.
55. Abinibi, what do you think you're gonna get?
If I feel pass which I get this week, which is 41, so I'm hoping and that I have to. Come on, man, I have to go up. I've just been red arrows. Now it's green, baby.
It's green, baby. Oh, yeah.
Green, baby.
Stickdatboi.
Yeah, I've had a couple of greens, so I think I'll still keep the greens basically. 50, 60. I don't know, but I'm very positive for greens.
You like
basically.
greens now for sports bets to FPL.
Yeah, you get me though.
Anyway, from myself, Stickdatboi, Prof. Osky, Salvy, and Abinibi FC, it's a wrap, and we'll see you guys next week.
Thank you.